welcome back to another On the Football Zone and to a weekend review, reviewing all of the big games in the Premier League this past weekend, and starting off at the Brentford Community Stadium, the GTEC Stadium, for Brentford against Chelsea. And this is a really entertaining 2-2 draw. Jackson gave Chelsea a lead before Brentford went 2-1 up, but Diasse in the 83rd minute saw the draw go through. And I thought this is a game where there wasn't much to separate the two sides. I think the draw probably was the fair result. I think this is a really even game between Brentford a good side, Chelsea maybe not where they want to be, and like I say, draw fair result. But moving on into Everton 1, West Ham 3. After that really poor run, West Ham continuing their momentum with 2 late goals. It was Beto who gave Everton lead in 56 minutes. 6 minutes after that, Zima equalised, and 2 goals in the stoppage time. One from Souček, one from Alvarez gave West Ham the win. I think Everton will be wondering how they didn't get anything from this game, because for a long period they were the better team, but West Ham in the end got the win. That's all that matters to them. But for Everton, this is a particularly frustrating defeat. But moving on into Fulham against Brighton, it's a comfortable win for Fulham. This was a 3-0 win. Harry Wilson with the first goal, Muniz with the second, and Traore with the third, sealing that 3-0 win for Fulham. And on the whole, the stats wouldn't suggest this would kind of be a dominant 3-0 win for Fulham. Brighton had 70% of the ball, the shots, etc. were all quite even. I think a big win for Fulham, but I don't think Brighton can be too unsettled by this. There is clear room for improvement needed. But moving on into Newcastle 3, Wolves 0. Big win for Newcastle with some of their recent home issues as they continue their push for Europe. But the goals were by Isak, Gordon, and Tino Livramento. Newcastle just about keeps them in that hunt, as they want to keep pushing for those Europe spots. So like I say, a big win for them, crucial they keep the momentum going now. But moving on then to Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 1. They left it late, but they got the job done. A big result here for Liverpool. In the 99th minute, it was Darwin Núñez. They continued to push. Didn't create a huge amount of chances, in all honesty. Only 2 shots on target all game. But in the end, got their reward for their complete pushing with that win. A big win for them, like I say. They'll be absolutely delighted with that. Keeps them in the race. But moving on then to Tottenham 3, Crystal Palace 1, and it was Eze in the 59th minute who gave Palace lead before Werner, Romero and Son made it 3-1 to Tottenham. All the Tottenham's goals coming in the 77th minute and afterwards. They left it late, but it's a big win for them. Really keeps the pressure going on Villa. They need to keep just staying in there, because at the moment they are outsiders to get that Champions League spot. So just need to keep that in there, and that's what they did here. So big win for them. But moving on then to Luton 2, Villa 3, a great game at Kenilworth Road. It was Watkins with 2 goals who gave them the lead for Villa comfortably before Chong and Morris made it 2-2, but Digne in the 89th minute sealing the win for Villa. And it'll be so frustrating for Luton again, because once again they've pushed the team so close, but just kind of fallen short at the last, and that'd be so heartbreaking for Luton, because the amount of points they've lost in the position, really the table could be looking much healthier for them. But for Villa, under pressure from Tottenham, this is a massive late result. But moving on then to Burnley 0, Bournemouth 2 at Turf Moor. And Cliver and Semenyo with the goals for Bournemouth. A big win for them. And I think games like this were against the Bournemouth side, who haven't been in the best of form lately. It's games like this that Burnley really feel like they have to win if they do want any chance, of kind of staying in Premier League next year. But at the moment, I just can't see it. They just don't really seem to have the quality, that's the sad truth. But moving on into Man City 3, Man United 1 at the Etihad. And it was Rashford who gave City United a shock lead in the 8th minute, but goals from Foden, 2 of them, and Haaland late on sealed the win for Man City. Big win for them. They were pushed all the way, but in the second half I think they kind of really showed what they can do. But I don't think Man United should be too disheartened from this. For a long time they put in a really good showing, but City just a bit too good for them, had a bit too much, and in the end came away with the win. Moving on then to Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 6 at Bramall Lane. I had some fears for Sheffield United in this game. I didn't realise it'd be quite this tough for them. But Odegaard, Bogle with an own goal. Martinelli had Arsenal 3-0 up after 15 minutes. Havertz 4-0, 25 minutes. Rice 5-0, 39. And they kind of calmed down, luckily for Sheffield United. I was fearing another Southampton 0-0, 9-0 here. Ben White in the 58th minute. But yeah, after that it stops. 80% possession. Yeah, this was domination. Sheffield United, yeah, the Premier League is just not for you. But moving on then to Man City against Copenhagen in the Champions League this coming week. And yeah, this is a really interesting game. This one, Man City obviously coming into this one with the advantage, and yeah, from this position you'd expect them to relatively safely progress, but you know, it's not going to be an easy game for them at home, but I think they will be able to rest some players and still get through. They're in such a commanding position, and I think, you know, the quality they've got still win pretty comfortably. I'll say 2-0.
That's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.